Hey man, say man, welcome back to another episode of Charleston Media TV. Man, had to come, speak on this situation, man. Charleston White called CPS on Finesse2Tymes artist, 10-year-old artist Lil King. Now, to kind of start it off, I guess Finesse2Tymes took in Lil King. I'm not too sure about the ins and outs of that situation. I guess he took him in as like a father figure, big brother. I don't know. And so recently, it's been videos of him in the club with them, with Finesse2Tymes and other people and stuff like that. That type of stuff, personally, I don't care about. At the end of the day, people gonna do what they want. I'm not here to try to tell somebody what to do and how to do it. If that man had him in the club and had him at certain places and stuff where it was detrimental to a kid, that don't got nothing to do with me. I mind my business, and how other people live their lives is on them. But just know, things you do, you know what I'm saying, everybody is watching. You never know who wants to report that type of information to, to the higher beings or whoever. But to kind of get back on this video, Lil King made a video basically, going in on Charleston White and stuff like that. And I'm not too sure how he took it, but obviously, he took it, I guess, personal. And, he went on Instagram Live and posted a video of him calling CPS on the, the 10-year-old boy. At the end of the day, man, it's just one of them things where, when you're dealing with kids, bro, especially kids that's not yours, bro, and you a big artist and you in that type of lifestyle, I'm not saying Finesse2Tymes is, but let's be honest, we know his entourage isn't gonna be a bunch of people, a bunch of millionaires, a bunch of billionaires and a bunch of people, that's square and, just live life the right way. When you have this young boy around that type of environment where you got, guys that's inside of that life, I ain't gotta explain what the life is, you guys know. And then, people gonna say something about that. So basically, Charleston White called CPS and told him that, he's hanging around a bunch of thugs and drug dealers and people carrying guns and, stuff like that, bro. I'm a big fan of minding your business. But once again, I done said this plenty of times and, other outlets and stuff like that. When you put it on the internet, people can hold that against you. You know what I'm saying? People can hold that against you. Now, Charleston White, he is who he is at this point. We all know who he is. I'm actually a fan of Charleston White. Now, I'm not a fan of like all the antics he be doing, this and the dead, and saying this and that, but I do understand his messages. That's what I'm a fan of, the message he trying to get across. But I'm not a fan of the antics of, this and the dead and saying F this person, F that, and I'm not a fan of that, because at the end of the day, we all should respect the dead, whether you had a problem with them or not. That's just my principles. You ain't got to live by that. You can live by how you want. But I'm going to respect the dead. That's just me. But Charleston White, he does have a good message that he's trying to get off, but sometimes he presents it in a way that's sour tasting. Let's just be real, bro. He talks about, the betterment of the black community. That's the message he's trying to get across, but he can do it in a crazy way. Let's just be real. So, like I said, I'm just here to, talk about the situation with him and Lil King. He called CPS on him. And, he basically wants CPS to go get the little boy and do what they got to do. Lil King mom, based on reports saying, she, what I'm saying, they saying she's a junkie. I'm not too sure about who she is. I don't have that type of information, but I did see a video where she said that Finesse2Tymes lied on her about her not being a good mom. That's the only video I seen. I don't know her name. I don't know nothing. So at the end of the day, this situation is just, I don't know how it's gonna end, but at the end of the day, when you put stuff on the internet, Finesse2Tymes letting them put this type of video and type of content on the internet, people is gonna use that against you to try to bring you down. Let's be real. So at the end of the day, I salute Finesse2Tymes taking the little boy in, trying to, give him a better life, but you cannot have this little boy around that type of crowd. You can't have him in clubs and stuff like that. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, I just came on here to speak on this Charleston White call CPS on Finesse2Tymes. 10-year-old artist Lil King, and you know, I'm gonna update y'all on the way, man. But I just had to come tap in with this information right here, man. Appreciate the support. I got more coming.